Hi, Lynn. Hi, Sarepta. Hi, Kelly. Glad you guys are popping on. Should be a fun show today. We're gonna get started here in a minute. Get started, guys. I think that's I might not pronounce your name right, but I think it's Erica. Not sure. Last name Edwards. Thank you for joining us today. Well, hello everybody and welcome to the Taste of Coshe'S. Today up on the block we're going to be cooking our Coshe'S chicken casserole. Yes, it's a good one. And we are putting pasta in it. So if we all just pop over here for a minute, I can unfold some of the stuff and let you know what we got going on over here, okay? It's a pretty simple dish, and what I've done is I always roast my chicken the night before with a little salt and pepper, and that way, that's something less I don't have to do. Okay, hi Greg. So let's get started. Okay. So now I've done my pasta already. So usually if you make about 2 cups of dry pasta, that's gonna give you your 2.5 cups that you need. Okay, so we have our pasta done. And then for this recipe, it also calls for Ritz crackers, 1.5 sleeves. So what I do is I put them in a baggie like this. I take my rolling pin, I roll over them, and I crunch them all up. And I'll show you what that's going to be used for later, okay? So let's get started over here. So we have our Colby Jack cheese that I shredded. I have a mild cheddar cheese here, or you could use sharp. A mozzarella. I have my onions, my onion powder, my garlic powder, my roasted chicken I made. This is the cream of mushroom soup. We have our cream cheese, our sour cream. Over here we have our 1 cup of chicken broth. We have our minced garlic here. We have our flour, a little cayenne pepper. If you don't like it hot, keep it out. And then we have our 5 tablespoons of butter. Let's get started. So over in the big pot, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop in the chicken broth. And then I'm going to drop in the heavy cream. Bring that over here and pour that right on in there. And then we're gonna let this heat up. Okay, I'm gonna get all of that out of there. I wanna get it all out. There we go. And then I'm gonna get that flour. And what that's gonna do is gonna thicken it up a little. Just a little over here, and I'm gonna grab a whisk out of the drawer. Because I wanna whisk my flour in here. Just like that. And that's gonna cook up the flour a little bit, because remember, you always wanna cook your flour. You don't want it to be real gritty like, okay? So we're gonna get this cooked up. I trust everybody's having a good week. We're gonna kick this fire up a notch. We're gonna bring this to like a little, get it nice and hot and start it simmering here. Because this is like our roux to our casserole, okay? Remember, we talk about roux a lot. If you want a light roux, you don't brown it. You just take a little bit at a time and slowly bring it up. And if you want a dark roux, put some butter in the pot, roll your flour down equal parts, and there we go. So now, we're gonna go ahead now, we're gonna add our cheeses. So there goes our cheddar. Here goes our Monterey. And here's our colby. A colby is a mixture of the two. Okay, guys? So it's a mixture of both. And we're gonna get this to going. Ooh, 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 so we can get that yummy going. Turn our fire down to a medium low. We're gonna bring in this cream cheese. And we're gonna get that going down in here as well. See, so we're making a sauce. See the sauce? Look at that sauce happening. It's like making macaroni and cheese. You see all the goodness coming together in here? Hi, Allison. Hi, Brian. Hi, Faye. Hi, Shalia. Nice to see everybody on. Okay. This is a real easy dish, guys. I like the easy dishes because they're so good. So we're gonna go ahead and drop our sour cream in here and get that incorporated and mixed all in here. There we go. Look at that. That is creamy, delicious here. Y'all see that? Mmm. Gonna drop our onions down in here now and get them going. And then we're gonna also put in our minced garlic. We're gonna get everything stirred up. People are saying, oh my God, she didn't cook her onions. No, I did not, because it is going into the oven. Okay. Then we're gonna drop in our seasoning, our garlic powder, our onion powder, and our cayenne. Okay, and get that mixed up. Get it all stirred in there good. Absolutely, Santa. Okay, now we're gonna bring in our mushroom soup. Drop this in here and get it going. Get it mixed in. I wish you guys could smell. We don't have smell-o-vision. Now, look at that. Doesn't that look good? Hi, Nellum. Now, here's the fun part. We get to dump in our chicken, and we get to dump in our pasta. And here it comes. Get the pasta in there. Doesn't want to come out. Come on out of there. There we go. Now you guys, when I make my pasta, I like to keep it just a little al dente because like I said, you're going to put it into the oven as well. But you see that? You can squeeze it, but it still has like a little bite to it. So just take it a minute under what they say when you cook it, okay? And that should give you a nice al dente. And then you want to rinse your pasta off with cold water because you want to stop it from cooking. Okay, so let's get this all incorporated here. Look at that, guys. Yummy. Now, you can use any type of pasta you want. Okay, pasta is pasta. It's about the shape. Okay, so if you want bow tie, use bow tie. It's up to you. As a matter of fact, I did one with bow tie this morning, and I did this one with the panini. So we're gonna have both. One is gonna go to my neighbor down the street today. All right, so now this is done. Doesn't that look delicious, you guys? So then this comes over here. Let me wipe that off a little bit. We're gonna bring our little pan over here. We don't have to worry about flour in it because it's not gonna stick. And we're gonna take this and we're gonna bring that over here. And it's gonna go right in here. Just like that. Scrape it all in there. Look at that. This dish is really pretty much done. Get rid of this. Set it over here. Spread it out evenly. Isn't that pretty, you guys? Look at that. So creamy and delicious looking. Now we're going to take our butter and we're going to drop it over here in the pan. You want to make sure your pan is already warmed up so you can get your butter down. We're going to get our oven set on 350. Get that done. So the preheat is already done on that. Get your butter melted. All right. So now that we got the butter melted, what's going in there is the Ritz crackers. So we're just going to take them over and bring them. Now, if you don't want to use Ritz crackers, you can use cornflakes. I've heard people using cornflakes. Like my mom uses cornflakes. I just happen to love Ritz crackers. And then you're just going to let these Ritz crackers soak up that little bit of butter. And that's going to give you a nice crumble, okay? Get a nice crumble on this. Anybody have any questions so far, or everybody following? Huh? Everybody following okay? So if you peek in here, see what it did? It gives us a nice crumble. See that? A nice crumble on that. So we take the fire off, and now we're ready to put that over there. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna take this and you're just gonna spread your crumble out. Just like this. All over your pot. I know you guys are saying, Now, why would you buy this from Pizza Hut when you can make it yourself? Or Target, because I know my daughter gets hers from Target. But it's so much better if you make it at home. We got a little more crumble here. Get it, spread it all around. I like to use all of my ingredients. I don't like to leave no extra in the pot. I like to get it all on here. Okay, just like that. Now, you guys, if you do not want chicken in your casserole, say you're a vegetarian, you can put some vegetables in it. You know, you can put some squash in it. You can put some mushrooms in it. You don't have to put chicken. If you don't like chicken and you like turkey, you could use turkey, okay? It's up to you. The dishes that I make are real lenient. So now this is done. You guys see that? We're gonna pop it in the oven. In it goes. For 30 to 40 minutes, don't cover it. And it comes out like this. Come on, y'all, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Wow, look at this one. See? See what we got? Yummy, yummy, the magic of TV, right? Okay, so we start cooking early. Let me get a spoon, guys. And then we're gonna get us like a little corner here. And I'm gonna pick it up. You hear it crunching? Hear that crunch on, hear the crunch on the top? Put some right here. Just like that. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. And then I have me a little onion and parsley, and you could just sprinkle some of that on top and around just to make it look nice. It won't add or take away from the flavor. Okay? We're gonna let Papa try. You always let Papa try first.
Huh? You go first.
You go first. Good. Now, you guys, I've started a little diet, so I'm not supposed to have it, but I'm going to take a little piece of the chicken and just a tab. Just a little bit. Just a little. Yes. Very good. I want you guys to try the dish. Listen, everybody's been asking me. They DM me and they say, hey, I tried your dish. Oh my God, it was so delicious. Thank you. And I tell them, well, make sure that you take a picture of it and put it in the comment, under your comments. That way, I can see it, I can comment on it. And I mean, you guys did great on that jambalaya. And I believe you're gonna really love this dish. It's a nice family dish, easy. Let me know. You guys share me out, show me some love, give me some little chef hearts. Now up on the block, I'm gonna be making, my girlfriend gave me all this zucchini. So I'm gonna make some zucchini cake, okay? So I want you guys to tune in for that. It should be fun. I'm still under construction, so I'm still not doing pop-ups. But if you guys have any suggestions that you might want me to cook on the show, put it in those comments or put it in the DMs. And I always post the recipe in the comments after the show, so you never have to write it down. Okay? I want to thank everybody new for joining us today. And I'd like to thank my loyal friends and Facebook family for coming back again this Wednesday. Thank you all. See you next Wednesday at 3. Bye-bye.